Hey YouTube, got some watering going on. Got my fire beds that I need to get together, and I promised that I was going to get that done, but being real lazy right now. This is just a part of this. I have over, I guess, I have an acre sprinkler up under the sprinkler, and it's too expensive to run this stuff. And I know I have this turf type tall fescue going over the majority of it. So listening to the comments, there's a lot of watering restrictions across the country that, makes a big difference on how well you can keep your grass maintained. By the way, I cut down all my hedges. I'm going to rethink what I have going on. I want to add a little bit of color to that to go with these new windows, but that's not the issue at hand. So we at the part of the year where, the weather is just up and down, and the possibility of rain is there, high possibility, but it's hit and miss. So putting products down and hoping to get rain is really a luck of the draw situation. So there's some products out there to help us to deal with the lack of rain and our watering. And this moisture manager being one of them. It also goes by the name of Hydretain, and you guys may have heard of it. And if you haven't heard of it, this is a proven technology here. Some of the stuff that we see with some of the other products that are available to us, a lot of it is marketing. It's marketing hype. And just that, no gimmicks here when it comes down to this lesco moisture manager or Hydretain. I used it the two prior summers, and it worked for me, and I think it'll work for you as well. I think this is a must. Now, this product came from Site One, in which if you set up an account there, you can get this 2.5 gallons for about $130 if you set up an account that's a business account with them. If not, it's going to be around 160. But I have a large tract of land that I want to cover. I'm also going to put it on this Bermuda test plot that I have going on. So getting it cheap is a paramount when you have a large lawn. That's my biggest goal. So with that product, I got some of my toys out. Okay, with that product, that's something that you can count on with that product is being able to have less watering days. You can water 50% less, guaranteed. It's just Google Hydretain reviews. Just look at that, and you can go through all the clinical trials and studies from the university to let you know about the effectiveness of that product, and it works. So I won't go through any of that here. So what I do want to do is let you know that there are products out there that help you cut down on a lot of your watering. So being able to cut 50% of your water requirement is huge. That is huge. That's the difference between staying green all year long and then being brown. And as you know, all grasses, pretty much all of them, going to struggle in the months of August and probably July. Even warm season grass needs to take some, you know, some measures to keep it from burning up. And this is where I also switch to products like this. And it's not necessarily, this is something that you can get individually. This is no miracle cure for all. It's just that all the products that you would use to come up with this type of performance as this does is all in one here. So I'm going to be going with the this microgreen here and some 700 green effect. That's what I'm going to run in the summer months. I'm going to forego most of the nitrogen. That has a little nitrogen in there, but I'm going to not deal with any more nitrogen other than the small amounts. Man, I hadn't rode that thing in a long time. Anyway, so not dealing with the nitrogen on the, let me clarify that, not dealing with the nitrogen on the fescue lawn in the front. In the back, I have this Bermuda, and that doesn't apply to this Bermuda. I will continue to fertilize this. If it gets super strenuous in August, maybe 100 degrees or more, then I'll probably not do anything to this or change over to the other products, biostimulant products. And while I'm standing back here, this is a work in progress here. This test plot here is straight common Bermuda that was just down here for, I don't know, 30 years until I bought the home. I'm the second homeowner here, and from my understanding, the yard was neglected for 20 years or more until I came in. There was a divorce involved, but anyway, so I'm just trying to bring this back. I've killed off all the weeds, and now I want to level it off, and I want to go to a real type mower. That's the goal back here. So what I want you guys to take from this video is that, yes, there's a lot of restrictions out there across the country, and I don't know what they are where you're in your area. So there are other things that you just have to research to try to get around having to deal with the requirements that the limitations that your municipalities might put on your watering or even chemical applications, fertilizing. So there's other ways to get around it, and I suggest getting someone that's local to your area who's a fanatic like me, because the information about what I wanted to do was just not out there really for my area. It was just generic at best, some generalizations. And when you find someone in your area who's lived it and done it, that's the best key. I love a lot of the YouTube personalities who really just go out of their way to make these videos and everything available for us, which is a huge impact and helpful for us. But at the same time, some of it is, self-serving, and they're out there making money. People are promoting, trying to get them to promote, and they get paid for it. And you want to give them kudos to them. I don't want to take anything away from those guys, with some of the stuff that they do, and some of them will actually tell you that this is a paid promotion post or video or something like that, which is like, you know, that's awesome. And that's their way of telling you that, you know, hey, this may or may not work for you. So you don't have that with me. I'm just going to tell you everything that's real. And Hydretain or Lesco Moisture Manager is very real. There's another product that I am going to try out, and that's 505. You can pick that up at GCI Turf's Academy's website, and that's just something to help my lawn stay green during the stressful time that's about to get here in July and August. Anyway, I hope this, if you found this, if you made it to the end of this video, I really appreciate it. I have very few followers, but hopefully the ones that I do are taking this information and taking my failures and success and applying it to their lawn journey and having great success. So if you would just, you know, like or subscribe to it, it'll be greatly appreciated to this channel. Thanks.